I mean, even between when they had Marco on the show and how people reacted to his situation and how people reacted to Adam, Drew's brother in the show, to Adam's situation, if those things were to happen now in Degrassi, people wouldn't think anything of it because it's so accepted and we've come so far and it's amazing.
Happy New Year, everyone. This is James, and it's a pleasure to introduce today's guest, Ikandi. I'm sure you're all quite familiar with her.
Hey guys.
Happy New Year to you, and you're now watching Degrassi Fever.
Right now, the only thing that I care about is making sure Tristan is still alive. If Tristan dies, I think I'm gonna die. I mean, I'm pissed that I had to wait 6 months just to find out who survived the bus crash. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Is it warm? Are
Yeah.
you warm? Is it hot?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's kind of
not
hot
just
in
me
here.
then. Well, welcome, and it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you. Same to you.
Beside the music,
hmm
I understand that you do a lot of binge watching.
I do. I do a lot of binge watching.
And Degrassi happens to be one of those shows that you like to watch.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay, so I've heard many rumors to the effect. Do you still watch it, and what keeps you watching?
I still do. I actually started watching Degrassi since 2001 when they first started, truly started Degrassi, because I think it goes back to Degrassi High or something like that. But I didn't watch that. I watched Degrassi Next Generation, and I still watch it now. Now it's called Degrassi Next Class, and they've moved to Netflix instead of before they were on the N and on MTV for a while. But I've been watching this so long ago, and I can't stop watching it because they keep adding characters that are just interesting that make you want to watch it. So it's kind of hard to stop.
And what were some of your favorite seasons?
Oh gosh, I don't have to pick one, right? I could pick a couple because
We'll take one. We'll start with one.
one. Oh my gosh, I can't. God, well, since I probably have to choose one, gosh, that's so hard, honestly, because I really like every season. I know that sounds, I really do like every season. Okay, if I had to absolutely choose one favorite season, I would say it would probably be season 3, maybe.
And why season 3?
Because that's when Manny is one of my favorite characters, Manny Santos, and she just turned all crazy, and that was the year that she got hot, or whatever, as you would call it back then. In that time, because this was 2003 or 2004, and in that time that was called hot, or that was called oh my gosh, she's the it girl, and now they've gone a whole 9 yards after that. But in that time I really looked up to her. I don't know if that was a good idea to look up to her then, but she kind of got a little wild. But that was my favorite season probably at the time.
Well, so my next question being, what were some of your favorite characters? I guess you kind of answered that.
Yeah, I kind of did. Manny was one of them for sure. Paige, I really liked Paige. She was really snobby, and I don't know,
You like snobby?
Kind of, because she was kind of the girl that lets you know she doesn't play, Paige Michaelchuk. So I really liked Paige a lot. I liked Marco because he was very courageous. He came out in season 3 or something to Ellie. And let me see, who else did I really like? Now I like, because these characters are all gone. These were all the originals. Now I like TRILES. They're the new it couple right now, and I like them. I liked Eclair. I know you said who was your favorite, but I can't name just one.
Well, it's good that you have to narrow it down to one.
Yeah.
You've definitely been watching. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I've definitely been keeping up.
Okay. So, question: you can only pick 3 favorite ships on Degrassi.
Favorite ships, okay.
What are they?
I already mentioned TRILES is one of my favorite relationships. I ship them hard. They're just so adorable. And I really liked Eclair too. They had a very nice, strong relationship. It was a weird relationship because they were opposites, but they attract. You know how they say opposites attract? I guess it's true. So I really liked their relationship too. And does it have to be a couple, or could it be a friendship?
We'll take a couple or a friendship.
Okay, couple or friendship. Okay, so then Emma and Manny, because they had a very solid bond. They were really, really good friends to the point where even now in real life, they're still friends. Like, they follow each other on Instagram. They're really cool. So I really liked their relationship as well.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could be one of the characters on the show, who would it be?
If I could be one of the characters. I don't like you asking me to be one or to choose one because it's hard. They have like 15 plus seasons. Okay. If I could be one character on the show, gosh. Does it have to be a girl?
Just a character.
Jimmy, because hello, he became Drake, so.
That's a fair answer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to play train. You probably don't know how to play train.
No.
So I'm going to briefly explain.
Okay.
I will ask you a question. If you answer correctly, I get to ask you another question that's tied to the previous question.
Okay.
I'll do 3 to 4 questions at a time.
Okay.
You have to get all 3 or 4 to get the point. If you get more than 7 points out of total 10 points, you go home with $1,000.
Okay.
If you get under 7 points, you go home with pile over your face. If you get all 10 points, you go home with 10,000. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. You had me at 10,000. Are you going to be keeping score or what's going on?
They don't pay me to keep score. I just ask the questions. So I'm sure the score
somebody in the audience is going to keep score.
All right, so it's question 1. Who said the line, "I don't want to be adorable. Bunnies and puppies are adorable"?
Oh my God, that's easy, Manny.
Very good. All right, 1 point for keeping score at home. 1 point. Manny Santos got slapped by one of her parents. Which one?
Father?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Father is correct. Okay. Manny's played by who?
Like in real life, her name? Cassie Steele.
Right. 3 out of 3. Okay.
3 out of 3?
3 out of 3. So
is that a point?
That is, I believe that's 3. I'm not keeping track at home, so if you are. Jimmy is now known as Drake. He never rapped on Degrassi. True or false?
False.
False.
Yeah.
That's correct. Jimmy yelled at his girlfriend at this place and told her she needs to leave. Who was his girlfriend? Why did you make her leave? And what location did this all take place?
What season is...
Who is his girlfriend is the first question.
That's all one question?
That's all one question. Let's
Can you read
break
it again?
down.
Can you read it
Jimmy
again?
yelled at his girlfriend
Okay.
at this place and told her she needs to leave. Who was his girlfriend?
He had a couple of girlfriends. What season? It doesn't say? Okay, read the rest of it and I'll be able to say.
Who was his girlfriend? Why did he make her leave? And what location did this all take place?
I want to say that it's probably Ashley. And if you say yes, then I can say the rest of it.
Ashley's correct.
Okay, so then
Why did he make her leave?
She was drinking?
That's
or drunk?
correct. That's correct. And where did this take place? What location?
I remember it being a party. It was a party.
That's right.
Yeah.
Correct so far.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Those are all right?
So far, we're all right.
So is that 2 points, guys? Yeah?
Points,
okay.
I can't tell you. Someone has to count
Okay.
that. Right.
Oh my God.
Okay, so on to the next question. Okay. Ashley's brother snitched on her to Jimmy about her feelings. What is the one word Ashley used to describe her feelings for Jimmy?
A lot of questions about Ashley. Wow. Okay. It's one word.
One word.
Okay. And
what is the one word Ashley used to describe her feelings for Jimmy?
After what?
Ashley's brother snitched on her to Jimmy about her feelings.
Okay. I think her brother's name was Toby. I think she said she was suffocated?
Suffocated
I
is
knew it
correct.
started with an S.
Suffocated
Yes.
is correct.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy and Ashley's brother were playing football when Jimmy found out he was suffocating Ashley. True or false?
False. They were playing basketball.
False is correct.
Yeah.
All right. Who was the diva that was known for the word hun?
Oh, that's easy. Paige Michaelchuk.
Which is correct.
Yeah.
So far, all we'll have to do is tally every question up to this point, and that'll give you the number of points because they've all been right. So that's good. Okay, who was Paige's best friend?
Starts with E. Hazel?
Hazel's correct. Hazel was bullied for being Muslim. True or false?
Wait, she was bullied?
For being Muslim.
No, I don't think she was bullied. She was the one that was doing the bullying, so false.
False is correct.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so good at this.
What was the hangout spot
so
where the Degrassi students went for coffee?
The Dot.
The Dot
That
is correct.
is the easiest question.
Name one person who worked at the Dot.
One person that worked at the Dot?
One person.
Well, there were, I think there were like 2, maybe 3, but it just has to be one person?
One person.
Okay. Spinner?
Spinner is correct.
Okay.
Spinner got diagnosed with what sickness?
Cancer.
Cancer is correct. What other character later was diagnosed with the same illness?
Oh, these are easy. Claire.
That is correct. There's a character nicknamed Chewy. What is his name?
Oh gosh, this is in Degrassi next class. He's best friends with Miles. Oh, Winston.
Winston is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Winston's best friend?
Miles. I just said that. Miles.
You answered the questions before we asked them.
I know,
Winston came much later after Ali, Jenna, Casey, and Connor were introduced into the show. In what year did these 4 characters join the show?
Season 8? 8
is correct.
Okay. I was about to say 9. Okay.
Who did Drew cheat on Ali with?
I feel like he cheated more than once, though. Is that all that it's... That's kind of hard. Can you tell me what it starts with? No.
Not supposed to.
Okay. Can you tell me what it ends with?
It was a girl.
Well, obviously. Well, actually, you can't say obviously, but...
Can't tell anymore, can you?
Yeah. You didn't. Gosh. Wait, I think it was Bianca.
Bianca's
It
correct.
was... Oh my god. I'm so good.
Bianca had beef with a character that threatened Drew. The character is related to which modern character?
She had a... Can you read it again?
Bianca had beef with a character that threatened Drew. The character is related to which modern character?
Oh, which current character, right?
Which modern character,
okay.
right.
So whoever's currently... I want to say Tiny.
Tiny's correct. Yes. Name one character that Tiny almost fought.
I want to say, gosh, I don't want to get it wrong though. If I say the answer, can I switch? I want to say Miles, maybe?
Miles is right.
Okay. Oh my god.
Nina Dobrev, also known as Mia on the show, had a daughter. What was her name?
Izzy, Bella, or Bella?
Bella.
Okay.
J.T. York had a child with Mia. True or false?
He had a child with her? False. With Liberty.
False.
Yeah.
With one person did Nina date on the show besides JT?
With who did it?
What other person did Nina date on the show besides JT?
She only dated 2 people, so Pete?
Right.
Peter?
What ended the relationship between Mia and JT?
Like who ruined it?
What ended the relationship between Mia and JT?
Liberty, maybe?
Well,
Wait. Hold on.
Liberty, you say?
Yeah, because you're saying who ruined their relationship, right? Like...
Well, the correct answer is death.
Oh yeah,
So it was liberty or death.
No, because that's not fair. Yeah, because he did die from one of the other people
right,
from the
so
other.
that'd be the first one you got wrong.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good. Who got their period and had to present in front of the class the same day?
Emma Nelson.
Right. Who was named after a reptile on the show?
Named after a reptile?
After a reptile.
So that a reptile would be like a lizard or a snake. Oh, Mr. Simpson.
Right.
Yeah.
Between what two seasons did Mr. Simpson and Skype get married?
Skype? What? Skype?
I just called him Skype. Spike.
Okay. Oh, Spike. Okay, I was like, what? Skype is something that you use. It's kind of like FaceTime.
That's what I thought.
Okay, what time did they get married? It's between
what two seasons?
Oh my gosh. Between like season 3-ish.
I'm gonna call that right. It says between 2 and 3.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Who was physically abused by her boyfriend and later turned to girls?
Oh, Fiona. Yeah.
What two girls did Fiona kiss?
Oh my gosh. I know who the face, I just don't remember the name. One of them was Imogen. And the other one was man. I know the face, but Imogen was one of them. It has to be both. I have to name two.
2.
I forgot. Holly J.
Holly J is correct. Okay, Imogen later dated who?
Jack.
Jack.
That was more recent, so yeah.
That's right. Okay, so 1 out of almost all, but for the 10th one, is going to be different. Okay.
Oh God.
I want you to choose your favorite scene.
Okay.
Recite it word for word. If later we check and you missed a word, if you missed a word, then you lose the point.
Okay.
If not, you get the point.
Okay.
Favorite scene, word for word.
I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Probably the one where, like, Tristan is about to, I don't know, Tristan and, like, Miles get in a fight or something, and he asks if, like, he's a virgin or something like that. So I can recite that one then.
Okay.
I guess.
Is that how he says it?
No, but I'm gonna.
Virgin
No. He doesn't say it like that. But
because you do have to recite it word for word. So
word for word.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So let's see, how does this start? I'll start it off from a little bit before that scene. Okay. So Miles comes in and he says, "Sorry, I shouldn't have forced you to have sex. I should have talked to you about it first." And then Tristan says, "Yeah, you think?" And then he's like, Miles is like, "Okay, so, like, let's talk." And then they walk over to, like, the balcony area, and then they start to talk. And so Miles is like, are you really a virgin?" And Tristan says, "I mean, I've done other stuff with people. We've done other stuff." And then he's like, "Yeah, but don't you..." Miles says, "Yeah, but don't you wanna..." And Tristan says, "Yeah, I do, but..." And then Miles cuts him off and says, "But not with me, or..." And Tristan is like, "No, definitely with you, but there's a lot to think about." And then Miles says, "I have condoms, I think."
I felt like I was there.
Yeah, he's like, Miles is like,
word.
Miles is like, I have condoms, and he's like, "No." Tristan's like, "No, it's not just that. Do you think it hurts?" It was just a funny scene. And then Miles is like, I think he says, "That's kind of..." He says, gosh, I'm stumped.
You might not get the point. But
I know it's gonna be.
You did really well.
Wait, no, I'm not done yet.
I don't want to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's like, I'm just thinking because this is like on the spot. I didn't expect it. Yeah, he's like, do you think it hurts? And he's like, I think that Miles is like, I think that depends on. And then he kind of like giggles and says, see, this is kind of getting awkward. See, this is why we didn't talk about it. And then Tristan is like, yeah, but aren't you glad we're talking now? And then Miles says, you know, the only... she says, something about... You know, the number of people I've been in love with is a lot shorter. That's what he says. And then Tristan says, I love you too. And then that's basically the end of the scene. Like Miles is like, okay, do you think we should take the conversation upstairs? And then Tristan is like, won't they wonder what we're doing? And he's like, they'll think we're fighting. Just follow my lead and storm out. And then Miles is like, how dare you? And Tristan's like, how dare you? And then they both like leave and go. I just thought it was like a funny and a cute scene, but yeah, I don't know if I completely butchered that. I think I actually nailed it, but we'll go back and look at it, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be checked later. So great. Well, that's it for Degrassi Fever. Ikandi, James Martin. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Happy New Year, everybody.